Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nato with you, and a happy Father's Day to everybody out there. We hope you were here to celebrate with us today because we've got 10 strong races for you, and including the Rainbow Six. And that's the big deal here now. $525,000 in the estimated jackpot in race number 5. We'll send it upstairs to track announcer Pete Aiello for the course and weather conditions.
The waters have receded. The main track is fast. We are off the turf course today. The Tapeta track is always fast in race 1. Scratch number 3, Never Had Enough. Scratch the 5, Castleborn. Scratch the 9, Tapping Girl. Take out the alternates. 13, Amanda Andrew. 14, Electric Runner. Change of rider for 12, Miss Holly. Make the jockey Michael Hernandez. Racing at Gulfstream. Picture perfect beginning. In the middle, Eliana going out for the early advantage. Moving at the rail, Daniel has speed. Up in between horses goes Beauty to Behold, who angles off the inside. That floats Citrus Bell out as they make their way to the first opening quarter. It's Eliana and Sunny Leone who have the lead. Eliana in front now by 2. Daniel is second. Citrus Bell is third. Beauty to Behold racing from 4th now. Beauty to Behold's about 5 lengths behind. Out wide on the course is Future Fortune with Take Your Point. Ladita's at the rail. Mid-flight is I Love Ireland. Out the back early is Miss Holly. She's the gray allowed to settle under Michael Hernandez through a 24-second opening quarter. Eliana has the lead by a length and a half. Racing second is Daniel. At the inside, that's Ladita moving a bit closer. Out in the middle, here's Citrus Bell, red cap with a backstretch blitz. Just behind them is Ladita with I Love Ireland. Miss Holly is going to plot an inside course here, so she'll need to overcome a lot of traffic trouble while she saves ground. And plummeting to last is Future Fortune. They went 48-2 for a strong half mile. They round the far turn. Eliana has the lead by a length and a half. Beauty to Behold given the green light to launch a bid. Miss Holly is slaloming through traffic here. She's the gray. Moving up into the 4 lane now. She's going to have clear racetrack now. She's loose. Miss Holly charging to challenge. 3/4, 1:13-1. They're on their way home. Here comes Miss Holly off a good trip from Michael Hernandez up to challenge Eliana for the lead. Back to third is Beauty to Behold. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Miss Holly shifted ground but also shifted gears, and it's over at 3-1. Miss Holly going away. Miss Holly to win the Sunday opener by 4 in the end. Eliana was second. Good battle here for third. It's a photo for third between Beauty to Behold and Take Your Point. Then Danielle, 141-3. And they're off. In the middle, it's all about Lucky reaching out for the early lead. Yes, I'm a Beast going to try to run with him, and these two race on ahead of Spitesburg Comete and Double Play King. Lunar Rocket is not participating. There he is, about 5 steps out of the gate. So Lunar Rocket refused. They race to the half-mile point, and Yes, I'm a Beast moves through inside to take the lead from All About Lucky in second. They're stacking up 3 and 4 wide behind them, with Double Play King 3 wide and Spitesburg Comete 4 wide. And again, Lunar Rocket, he did come out of the gate, but he did it at about 1 mile an hour, and he's not participating from here. They went 22-2 for the opening quarter, and Yes, I'm a Beast tries to bottom out the group. He's opening up on a confident-looking lead here. Second is All About Lucky. Third is Double Play King. Spitesburg Comete is not really doing much through a 45 1/2 mile. Yes, I'm a Beast off the turn, and his South Florida return is open to 6-length lead now. On the outside, Double Play King tries to catch All About Lucky for second, but Eliza Greenidge and Yes, I'm a Beast at the 16th pole are long gone winners. Yes, I'm a Beast in front. Double Play King second, All About Lucky third.
Florida Derby. After 3 quarters in 1:12.1, Known Agenda is now on to take over the lead. It's Known Agenda for St. Elias Stable. Florida Derby winner, Known Agenda.
Whether you're new to the world of horse racing or a seasoned professional, we have something for everyone here at the National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame. From fine art to legendary artifacts, our mission is to preserve and promote the history of thoroughbred racing in America and honor the sport's most accomplished participants. Open year-round and located on Union Avenue, right across from Saratoga Racecourse, adding to the rich history surrounding the oldest racetrack in America. Visit racingmuseum.org.
And they're off. Good start out wide for Mrs. Cashman, who's driving forward. Morelos trying to guard that rail spot with Vanishing Wish, who's on to challenge. In between horses, Black and Silver, and out the yellow is I Love Venezuela. Far outside goes My Sweetheart Danny. The early trailer, No More Bills. Vanishing Wish gets clear. To the far turn they go. Vanishing Wish leads by a length and a quarter. My Sweetheart Danny is now second. At the rail, Mrs. Cashman third. Ridden in fourth is I Love Venezuela. 4 back to the rail in Black and Silver, then back to the outside, No More Bills. They race to the top of the stretch. Just above a quarter of a mile remaining here. Vanishing Wish has the lead. The inside is open for Mrs. Cashman. Winding up on the outside, Black and Silver with a rush. I Love Venezuela's at the rail. Now there's an eighth of a mile to go. Vanishing Wish trying to turn back all challenges down the center. Here come both My Sweetheart Danny and Black and Silver, and they're both going by. My Sweetheart Danny at 6-1 in front. Black and Silver, one more push. My Sweetheart Danny. My Sweetheart Danny beat Black and Silver. Vanishing Wish and No Excuse third in 58-2. And they're off. At the rail, Typee comes away quickly. Here's Mama Maria to take her on, so Reyes will take a rein-full of Typee and let Mama Maria take the advantage. Headstrong and up to challenges Slivretta. She's throwing the head about while floating about 3 wide into the turn, but Slivretta will not settle for Van Dyke, and she's on and off to lead now by 3. Typee is together with Mama Maria second and third. Love Her Lots got over inside of On the Nile. The 2 at the back, Cleopatra's Nile and CS Vivas. 24-3 for the opening quarter, and Van Dyke still in a heavyweight bout with his mount Slivretta, who will not settle. She's a length and a half in front. He's trying to back her off. Mama Maria's now going to go up and badger her. That's likely not to engage her very much. At the rail, Typee is third. Back to fourth goes On the Nile, Cleopatra's Nile, and Love Her Lots, and CS Vivas is at the back. With her ears up, Slivretta, she's wanted to do a whole lot more than Van Dyke wanted her to, but now she's settled down, and she went 48-3 for a half mile and leads to the far turn by 2. Mama Maria is second. Typee is at the rail in third. On from fourth, that's On the Nile. Love Her Lots is on the back of Typee well down toward the rail. Dropping back Cleopatra's Nile, and CS Vivas is last. Slivretta is first. Slivretta to the top of the stretch, leads now off cover. Typee to the attack second. Love Her Lots sliding through and will try to continue to thread the needle as they straighten for the drive. 3 quarters, 1:13-2. They're on their way home. The 3 favorites are 1-2-3, and Slivretta has the lead. Love Her Lots runs at her toward the inside. Typee over the top. They come past the 8th pole. At the rail, Love Her Lots. In the middle, it's Slivretta. Outside, it's Typee. Slivretta still fighting. Love Her Lots still surging. Love Her Lots at the wood. Love Her Lots. Love Her Lots with a ground-saving trip. It certainly made the difference as she beats Slivretta by a head. Third is Typee at 1:41-1. They're off. At the rail, it's Timely Reward who gets going early, but Brown Eyed Beauty is up to challenge for control. Away in third is Fussy Girl. Out in the middle, it's Tree Sees Kai. Way out in the center, while second last is Lori Blue. And after a less than stellar beginning, Open Sky is last of the six as they race to the half-mile point. Up front, Timely Reward and Vicente Gudiel go very quick now. They've opened up, and they've opened up quickly through a 22-second opening quarter. Timely Reward going as fast as she can for as far as she can. She leads by 5. Brown Eyed Beauty is second from Fussy Girl in third. At the rail, that's Open Sky. Long shot Tree Sees Kai bids up on the outside. Lori Blue has had pace ahead of her, but she's last of all as Timely Reward tries to go the distance here. They have a quarter of a mile left to go, and Timely Reward's lead is only a neck. From the rail, that's Open Sky. 3 wide, Brown Eyed Beauty. Far outside, Fussy Girl. Then Tree Sees Kai and Lori Blue. They straighten for the drive. It's Brown Eyed Beauty who rallies to a narrow lead. She'll have to hold off Fussy Girl, who runs at her from the outside. Brown Eyed Beauty almost home. Brown Eyed Beauty clear for Edgar Perez. She's 8-5 and she's a winner. Brown Eyed Beauty is in front. Brown Eyed Beauty to win by a length and a half. Fussy Girl was second. Third, Timely Reward in 112 flat.
Coast to Coast Pick 5. $1 minimum. Player-friendly 15% takeout. Coast to Coast Pick 5. Every weekend.
They're off and running. Fantastica off slow. From the rail, Trejos and Night Saber get the first call and go looking for the lead. Shinka is going to run with her. Our Awesome Sauce is next. Very wide. She's about 6 wide here, this favorite. Pala Zip, as Drayden Van Dyke takes a hold to duck over. Already ducked over is Anonymous Source, and after the slow break, Fantastica is last. So Night Saber is in front. Trejos trying to slow her down. She's a bit keen on the stretch out. Night Saber by a neck. In the 2-path, Shinka second. 3 wide, Queen Aiko is now third. Our Awesome Sauce gets over to race in the 2-path while racing fourth. Now down to the rail, Our Awesome Sauce. Good move by Reyes there. Still out wide is Pala Zip ahead of Anonymous Source and Fantastica. The opening quarter pretty aggressive for the level and distance, 24-1. It's Night Saber in front. Trejos trying to catch some form of a mid-race breather. Out in the middle, Queen Aiko. In between horses, Shinka. Pala Zip is very wide, but she continues to progress. At the rail, that's Our Awesome Sauce. Fantastica let go for a 4 or 5 wide bid. And Anonymous Source is last as they round the fore turn. Night Saber under siege. 4 wide, Fantastica. 3 wide, Pala Zip. 2-path, Shinka. That's all for Queen Aiko. Waiting her turn, patient at the rail is Our Awesome Sauce. Around horses goes Anonymous Source. They reach the top of the stretch. 3 quarters, 113-1. They're on their way home. On the outside, Fantastica. From between horses, Pala Zip. Our Awesome Sauce tries to find a seam. Anonymous Source down the center. They come past the 8th pole. Fantastica, Our Awesome Sauce, patient and kicking now. Our Awesome Sauce takes the lead now. Fantastica fighting the good fight and is right alongside. Anonymous Source third. Our Awesome Sauce will win it. Second, Fantastica. Anonymous Source third. Pala Zip fourth. Then Night Saber in 142-1. they're off. Good start outside for Never Say Never, who heads off for the early advantage. Moving at the rail, the stretch-out speed of Parakeet is on to challenge. These two race on ahead of Gambling George, who's away in third. Atomico's in the two-path. Flat Cap is 3 wide, and guided over to the rail, the trailer is Downing Street. So Never Say Never went up and around Parakeet to clear to the top. The pace is a quick one. It's Never Say Never and Lionel Reyes off the lead by 3. Parakeet is there second at the rail. Gambling George is now third. The opening quarter indeed swift. 23-2. That's good news for Downing Street fans as he has pace to chase. He's last of all here, just ahead of him Atomico and Flat Cap. Down the backstretch they go, and this pace is now a contested one as Gamblin' George didn't want to settle for Edwin G, and he's up to challenge Never Say Never for the lead. Parakeet is now third. Atomico is fourth at the rail. That's Downing Street, and Flat Cap on the outside. They went to half in a demanding 47 2/5. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Never Say Never. He's back in front again. That big-time second quarter, Gamblin' George is alongside in second. 3 back to Parakeet, who's now third. Atomico is at the rail. Downing Street is under pressure between horses. Flat Cap is on the outside. Never Say Never trying to braven up here through 3 quarters in 1:12-2. Never Say Never has the lead. Gamblin' George moving to him on the outside. Underway, Downing Street. He's grinding home pretty effectively as they straighten for the drive an eighth of a mile out. The leader is Never Say Never. Here comes Downing Street. Here comes Atomico. Gamblin' George is between horses. Final 16th of a mile, and it's over. It's Downing Street who hits the front late, and he's a winner. Downing Street and Miguel Vasquez clearing off. Never Say Never for second. Third, Atomico. Fourth, Gamblin' George. Then Parakeet in 1:40-4. They're off. Ridden hard, Pluma Roja wants to be part of the pace. Down at the inside, it's Tizza Prince who moves up early. Uncle Armando between horses. Moms is out in the center. At the rail goes Hollywood Hellraiser. In the two-path, it's American Pure, followed a length and a half behind by Forwardly, who's off the speed today, third last. Second last is the Burning Man. The early trailer is Coach Abernathy. Around the first turn they go with Tizza Prince putting up the numbers. He's there a length and a quarter. Pluma Roja is second. American Pure between horses. Hollywood Hellraiser's at the rail. Momza is 3 wide. Then it's a length and a half to Uncle Armando. He's racing in the green colors about 5 lengths off the speed. To his outside is Forwardly, a gap of 4 more to Burning Man, and Coach Abernathy is last. Quick and contested opening quarter, 23-4 as they head down the backstretch. The leader is Tizza Prince and Lionel Reyes on top, a length and a quarter. Fanned out across the course through a 47 1/2 mile. They're rolling here. Out in the middle, it's Pluma Roja. Far outside, Momza. In between horses, American Pure. At the rail, it's Hollywood Hellraiser. A gap of 2 to Uncle Armando, who's being called on for his effort, 3 wide. At the rail goes Coach Abernathy as Hollywood Hellraiser just checked and checked hard. Out the back is Burning Man as they reach the 5/16. It's still Tizza Prince in front. Now on the outside, Momza red blinkers going on the attack. On the far outside, it's a hard at work Sonny Leone on Uncle Armando. Forwardly's on his back as they straighten for the drive. The leader is Tizza Prince, taken on by Momza. Attempting a split here is Uncle Armando. He's going to get tightened up for racing room. Here he comes, though, eighth of a mile out. Uncle Armando with a daring move between horses to take the lead. Momza's flattening out. Forwardly is up into second. As they come for the wire, Uncle Armando wins. Forwardly was second, close for third, either Tizza Prince or Momza in 1:43-2. off. Poor start from Raging Fury at the back. In the middle, it's Far From a Star reaching out for the early advantage. Moving to him is One Sharp Cookie from second. Out in the middle, it's El Principito, and moving out the rail, it's Entendre into a joint third. Now, 3 back to King Falero, racing inside of Cajun Fool, and after a bad start, the trailer is Raging Fury. They go to the half-mile point. It's Far From a Star in front by a half a length over One Sharp Cookie in second. On the outside, El Principito is a 3-wide third. Patient at the rail in fourth is Entendre. A gap of 3 more to King Falero. Out of last place is Raging Fury. Now the trailer is Cajun Fool. Around the far turn at the 5/16, here's Thomas, 3 wide on El Principito to go after One Sharp Cookie, who just took over from Far From a Star. Patient and angling now. Here's Entendre. Vasquez shows him open racetrack. He's on the move with 2 lengths to make up and a 1/4 of a mile to do it. They went to half and 45-1, and they're at the top of the stretch. El Principito comes away with the lead. Here's the trip from Entendre, who's down the center and closing ground at the rail. That's One Sharp Cookie. They come past the 8th pole. El Principito, he's very game on the outside. Entendre tries to get by, 16th to go. El Principito, Entendre, Vasquez rousing him on the outside, but El Principito has other ideas, and El Principito would not be denied. He turned away Entendre, he beat him a neck. Third was One Sharp Cookie, then Far From a Star on 16-2. Runners away. Revolue quick off the blocks and leads early from Air Force Babe, who moves over from the high draw to land second. Splitting horses, Spirit of Victory and the Black Cap. Moonlight Vision gets started on her outside. At the rail, Lady Lila with Cool Tricks toward the back of the field. She's out-kicked on the turn back as they make their way to the far turn. Long shot Air Force Babe has cleared all the inside traffic and is 3 furlongs from home and 2 on top. Revolue second. Spirit of Victory at the rail is now third. Moonlight Vision gets started on the outside. She's 4 wide into fourth. 2 back to Lady Lila. Cool Tricks has not got involved yet. She has had some pace ahead of her through a 21-4 opening quarter. They reach the top of the stretch now, and the leader is Air Force Babe, floating way out in the center here. At the inside, Lady Lila got benefited on that exchange as Revolue has just ran to the front. Spirit of Victory runs at her on the outside. Cool Tricks is on late. Final 16th of a mile. Revolue has the lead. Spirit of Victory is second. Cool Tricks into third. Revolue in front. Revolue by a length. Spirit of Victory second. Cool Tricks third. Air Force Babe fourth in 57-3.
And that's a wrap on the 10-race Father's Day card. We'll take a little break, and we'll be back with you on Thursday. We've got 9 of them for you. Busy, busy week here in South Florida. We hope to see you out here at beautiful Gulfstream Park.